Y'all already know that I am not feeling this whole Cody thing, but it looks like they're about to go in another direction with his character arc. But you want to see what my opinion is, what they're about to do with him? Check it out. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, YouTube land? It's your boy TJ, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Wrestling Nostalgia, where I get my wrestling content on these videos. And today, we are talking about the regression of Cody Rhodes and this whole feud that he got going on with Drew McIntyre. And I'm gonna be real with you. This whole angle that Jacob Fatu, like the whole storyline thing, let's just go ahead and keep it real. Let's keep it funky. Cody did that. Okay, Cody did that. WWE is regurgitating the whole who did it angle with Jade Cargill. Now they're pivoting and doing it with Jacob Fatu, because Jacob Fatu had a real legit injury that was outside of the ring, so he's going to be taken out and he's going to miss most of course, all of this year and probably most of next year. And I think the angle that they may go in is that, oh, I wanted to take out, the trash. He doesn't deserve to be a world champion because he's not a good representation for the company. I have this cookie cutter in it. Yeah, and that's the problem, sir. Yeah, that's the problem. that, that, my dear, is the problem, okay? You're a little bit too cookie cutter for me. I'm sorry. Maybe, you everybody else's taste and everybody like, oh, Cody, I love Cody. Look, Cody is a great, renowned wrestler. Nobody can ever take that away from him, right? I can't take that away from the man, but baby, enough is enough. They are going to John Cena us to death with him. Just with him, okay? They're going to make him the next John Cena. I'm so glad that he said he only got 3 years left or 5 or something like that. Make it 3, sir. Because I'm so sorry. Look, you had a feel-good moment. I love the whole redemption arc and them doing the full circle moment. I thought he should have won it at WrestleMania Hollywood the year prior to WrestleMania 40. Cool. It didn't happen. It happened the next year. I feel like they just went along with it too long. And they were waiting for, I guess, John Cena to come back, which they could have still made him chase the title. I don't know why they gave him a year-long championship reign. But, I kind of understand because Roman Reigns had, a 3-4 year reign with the Universal title. Then it would have never made sense for it to be a short reign, being as though that we just came off a long reign. Okay, cool, I guess, whatever. But they could have spiced it up a little bit. I don't know what the lay of the land was like. I don't know if they could have did a draft. I think they did do a draft, though, last year. But it still didn't do nothing because they didn't have, a lot of formidable people for him to go up against. And it made his reign just dry. And then it was just after a while, he didn't really have any feuds for real. No real, captivating storylines that it's oh yeah, this might be it for him. No, it's just let's just feed him people, and that's what it felt like to me. And then with him, the whole repetitive, what you want to talk about, enough, sir. Let's talk about you going heel. Okay, and this is what we're gonna I'm glad we leading up to this. So I do feel like it was Cody that took out Jacob Fatu, and here's why. He could go with the whole, like I said earlier, he's not a good representation of the company. He is too edgy, and he's too this, he's too that, or ghetto, whatever he can say. He probably might not want to say ghetto or whatever because they feel racially charged coming out of his mouth. But hey, I'm just saying. But he could say that he just doesn't fit the image of the WWE. He's what the people need. And even though Jacob is what the people want, he'll never be on his level. That gives him a motive to why, he would take him out. All right, cool. And then if you notice in this clip I'm about to show, when Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu had this interaction, Cody looked visibly annoyed and he looked kind of disinterested in whatever that Jacob was talking about. And for his response after everything that he said,
was, I hope you're right. And then leading up to all of a sudden Jacob Fatu is backstage injured before his match. I don't think that was by coincidence. And then with this whole trying to pin it on Drew McIntyre, yeah, no, I'm not buying it because first of all, if Drew McIntyre did it, he would have said that he did it. He would have never tried to renege and try to play this whole, oh, I don't know what happened. No, it wasn't me. It's not clicking for me, Steven. So
what's not clicking? What's not clicking?
I'm not sold on Drew McIntyre is the attacker of Jacob Fatu. And I hope they don't do this whole, oh, well, it was everybody else and not Cody Rhodes, because honestly, anybody else is just not going to make sense. But that's just my...
When Jacob Fatu comes back, he could go ahead and attack Cody Rhodes at some point down the line, like somewhere next year. I don't know when he's going to come back because, of course, you know, he has to get the surgery. He has to recover. Then he has to, you know, get back in wrestling tip-top shape. So realistically, it'll probably be like a year. So it'll be a first full circle moment, I guess. I don't know. And then we finally find out that it was, in fact, Cody Rhodes. And we could, I guess, do that whole angle we did this year with Jade Cargill and Naomi all over again. Which, I mean, I guess we could regurgitate it, but not Mother Caution. They ain't never going to recapitalize on that, okay? I don't care. I said what I said. But anywho's, I am over Cody. This will probably give him a fresh coat of paint for his heel turn because it's definitely needed. It have been like long overdue. I'm wearing one of his adversaries. Maybe we could do this whole, you know, maybe even he could come back and say, oh, well, I see you took my offer or something along those lines. It could be a little convoluted if not done properly, but again, I do feel like Cody Rhodes should go heel. This could be great long-term storytelling that Triple H loves, and we could, you know, walk down it and see where this is going to go because honestly, oh my God, like, because to be honest, yo, I am so over Cody being face. It is not doing anything for him or the people. It is John Cena all over again. It just feels like he's a politician. He is coming off like that. Roman Reigns is definitely a prophetess because he's said it years ago or last year.
And you see, Cody, he's not fit for these shoes. He's not fit for leadership. I told you guys, he's a politician.
When they were in the feud, engulfed in the feud, in the rivalry for the WWE Undisputed Championship, it is about time for us to pivot it to a new WWE World Champion. And I already know that Cody Rhodes is going to go over on Drew McIntyre. I don't know why they're going to keep regurgitating this over and over and over again. You're ruining the credibility of Drew McIntyre. Granted, he doesn't absolutely positively need and desperately just have to have that world title. Yes, I understand, but what's the purpose of keep having Cody go over? And please do not sit him there and have him be protected and have a DQ finish or a non-finish. Like, let Cody just lose that damn title. Like, come on, yo. Like, y'all are really bugging with this. And even if he win it back, okay, cool. He better off chasing the title. And if you want to have a big WrestleMania payoff, cool. All right, fine. Let him win the Elimination Chamber. Have a big WrestleMania moment. Fine, we could do that. Again, I just don't want to keep seeing Drew McIntyre be diminished because y'all want to protect your WWE's corporate favorite that y'all wanted to be your face of the company. It is not working. But that's all I got. Comment down below. How do you feel about Cody Rhodes being the one that attacked Jacob Fatu? Do you feel like it is justified and the reasoning that I had just gave previously? Or do you feel like, nah, I want babyface Cody Rhodes? Yeah, you're all on your own island on that one. Comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. Help me grow the channel. Your love and support is definitely greatly appreciated. Welcome. Peace. TJ, I'm out.